Hello and welcome guys. I hope you're having an amazing day. If not, maybe this video can distract you for the next, I honestly don't know how long. Today's movie is not okay. It may be okay, just the name is not okay. And I know two things about it. First thing is that Dylan O'Brien is in it and he looks hot. And the second one is that I think the girl is like a social media influencer. Those are the only things that I know. Yeah, that's it. I really have got nothing more to say. Let's just watch it together.
Might actually be the worst person we've ever covered on the show, and we covered Hitler.
Acting like she was the victim, I think that turned a lot of people off to her.
So I'm guessing that she got cancelled.
It talked about how it was the single most formative trauma experience for Zillennials, and since
Zillennials is a mix of millennials and Gen Z. But like, how does that work?
The chair woman never take a dare. I don't really care for him.
Call it, dude. How was the trip?
Man, you know how it was. Lit as shit. Lick at it. With it.
I suddenly don't care about how attractive he is. I don't know, 5 seconds of him. I don't like him.
You sure though that
Same girl, same.
you know me, I'll probably just like drink alone in my apartment till I black out and call my old best friend from high school or something. Hi, Mom. You wanna hang out tonight?
She's so lonely and it is so sad. This dude walks in a fog, like it is permanent. Fog is like a part of him now.
Other side.
How are you attracted to that? No.
I'll see you at work. Or I guess I won't.
Oh, she is so desperate and it is just annoying and sad. Yes, she gets me. That looks like the fakest Photoshop photo that I've ever seen.
Kenny Weasley, you're a fucking genius.
You are a photo editor and you just came up with that oh my god, I can Photoshop myself in Paris. Well, like, that's so crazy that we live in a world that you can do that, like, anywhere. And anything that you can see can be fake, like, completely. Like, 100% of it can be fake. And, like, we know that completely, but still our minds decides to just ignore it. And when we see people on vacations and just, like, having their dream life, we think, well, that's it. That's, like, the best thing. They're doing their best. There's nothing wrong in their lives.
What happened? Where have you been? We have been
No,
calling.
I'm not actually. It's a long story, but what?
Are you able to leave? I can
No,
call our travel
no.
agent.
I'm.
Like, you gotta think about what you're gonna tell them before picking up. Like, you gotta figure out your whole story before picking up and calling them. So they didn't see you when you came in? You should have come like really early for them not to see you?
Okay, Daddy?
Here you go. Just the way you like it with the mini marshmallows.
Here's the thing, for something like this, like, I don't know, someone seeing your passport in the future and seeing that there was never a France and Paris stamp on there, I don't know, there are a lot of things that can go wrong and people can recognize it with this big lie.
It was pretty close. So I had just started walking away when it...
You saw the blast?
Yeah, I saw the blast.
She really didn't think about it, like, completely. You should just figure out everything. And even when you figure out everything that you're gonna say, even then you can mess up.
It was a totally normal day at first. Sunny, it was clear. I was at the Ark having a cute little quiet morning to myself. That's when it hit.
Even if you, like, gain a platform, gain followers, make money off of this, I don't know, and you just go on with this, like, for 5 years, don't you, like, live in fear every second of your life that anytime this lie could get out and I could lose all of this?
Sanders, and on April 10th, I almost died. But something or someone saved me.
Not that I believe in myself either, but if all of this has taught me something.
There is no way that is like a paparazzi picture. It looks so professional for being a paparazzi picture. I watch a lot of videos, like an hour-long videos, about like famous people, I don't know, YouTubers, celebrities, anyone, that was like cancelled or like had a story. And this movie feels like a long version of that, but like in a movie format. Well, I need one of these so bad. Like, it's a necessity. I'm telling you.
And in turn truly asked yourselves, am I okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Couldn't have written it without you. Dancing girls emoji, sparkling heart emoji.
It just sounds so stupid when you, like, explain out loud what the emojis are.
I didn't know you had a sister. Is she like sneaky beers and all that fun stuff?
She died in the shooting.
Oh my god. Okay. Shit. That is just so horrible. And the way that she's like gaining things from faking this kind of stuff is just horrible. Is even worse.
Toward this gorgeous cathedral.
Oh, nice.
Like,
Which one?
Which cathedral? Notre Dame.
Interesting.
When you're lying about this, when you're lying about going somewhere and going to these places, at least know the names. Those are like the most basic information that you should know.
Can we get 2 tequila shots, please? You got Kendall Jenner's brand? Dope.
Is like Kendall Jenner a sponsor of this? Because just too much of her name dropped in here.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy Conley. You know I got the honeys on me. We had a time. About to roll out.
Like, if you have any kind of feelings for him, then you shouldn't do this to yourself. Like, you should be smart enough to know that he's not really interested in you. How are you going to play with those shoes, honestly?
Oh. All right. I'll see you.
Oh, she is gonna be just so hurt and messed up when she realizes that the whole of this was just fake and based on something completely horrible. I just get so sad when I see these kind of scenes in these scenarios that like I know it's gonna be really messed up after. I just like can't really enjoy that.
My speech here today is for Cora Aldrin. She should have been here today to watch her little sister, but instead her life was taken by violence.
So she didn't know that Danny's gonna do that? What if she didn't want that to happen? What if she didn't like it? What if she was not okay with it? Oh, that is just a horrible moment to have. They sound like guns shooting. That is just like the worst moment to have for her.
I don't know how you stayed so strong.
For her to have that much following and like that much influence and effect on people is just like too much pressure for a teenage girl.
I don't, I have to go. Okay. Yeah, my phone. I have to charge my phone.
Just, I don't know, to say I have to return to my phone. Like, sometimes you don't understand how much power this thing holds.
You said you went toward Notre Dame, which I found odd considering it's been closed to the public since half of it burned down.
This is what I mean.
So I distracted.
This could like happen, I don't know, 2 years later, 5 years later. And like this empire that you've built could be a lot bigger, so when it fell down, it would be just like far worse.
I can't.
Like, this is like actually the point. You're not lying about like anything. Like, you're not lying that like you went on a trip or like you had that experience. You're lying about something really important that have to do something with people's lives. And that just makes it more messed up.
I deeply regret my actions and am committing myself to change. And Rowan?
Yeah. Exactly. Like, you can't come up with what you want to say to people that, like, you don't know, but to that poor girl, what do you say?
Bro, you're trending.
Oh my god, I didn't realize this before. In my head, I was like, it's good that she doesn't say it in the article and apologizes to her, like, differently and just totally on their own. But now that I understand, if she doesn't say anything in it, which she didn't, it looks like Rowan was in this with her too.
This is so fucked up, isn't it, Kevin?
Here's the thing, like, if you were an influencer before and you had things that people liked you for it, then maybe you could come back after this and, like, say, I promise you I do better. But, like, this whole thing, your whole audience, everything that is built for you right now is because of that. Like, if you don't have that, if that incident didn't happen, then you don't have anything. Again, if this happened to, like, a famous YouTuber that their content was not just one incident, then maybe they could get a redemption, like, after, I don't know, 1 year, 2 years of just doing good and everyone forgetting that. But her only content and her only subject of the fact that she grew famous was this incident. And, like, 2 months after, she's like, well, this incident didn't happen to me. So the fame didn't happen to you, and no, you don't get a redemption.
Why does the sun go on shining?
Now you don't even have the things that you had before this whole thing.
I don't know. Have you tried making amends? Directly to the people that you hurt.
Yes, that's it. First of all, you gotta cope with it. Not to say that you shouldn't feel that way. You should. That's, like, actually a part of it. Cry it out. You know, you should be in a bad spot in order to be okay. And then when you've gone through it with yourself, then you should start making amends with the people that you've hurt. Then after that, you should just pick yourself up and try to do the best that you can. That's, like, the only thing that you can do.
So maybe one day I'll forgive you, but we will never be okay.
She has every right to this. Can't blame her. Honestly, after this, I don't know how I feel. I feel two things. I feel really, really, really bad for Rowan. I think she got screwed over in just, like, the worst way and in the worst time for her. And again, in the worst way. Like, I just cannot imagine that happening to someone and someone being screwed over that bad. And I feel bad for Danny too, because she was just so desperate in the beginning that she was ready and willing to do anything. But she's not the victim here. She could have stopped it, but, like, I kind of understand why she didn't. Okay guys, that was it. I hope you really enjoyed this video and I hope that this was entertaining to you. If you like this kind of content, you can subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos. I'll link them down below. And comment your opinion, what you thought about the movie and what you thought about, like, Roman's and Danny's perspective on this. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a great time and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!